Ah, yes. Reese Olson versus Colby Allard, who's putting together a very nice season for the Phillies. 8-4 with a 3.48 ERA. Reese Olson 8-3 with a 2.18. And I'm familiar with Colby Allard. I just didn't know he was a Philly now. You know, if you remember a long time ago, and it might still be up on YouTube, we did a Braves rebuild. And Colby Allard was kind of like a secret weapon type pitcher for us 5-6 years ago. We pitched very well with a very young and very unrealistic looking Colby Allard. So we know kind of what we're getting, and we're familiar with him from the Texas Rangers as well. So let's see what we can do here today. We got Reese going. Should strike out a bunch if Reese is on one, so we hope for the best.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi, and Siggy, the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Riley Green.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Reese Olson faces the Philadelphia Phillies. Bryson Stott set to lead off.
This is Bryson Stott.
Fastball fouled away to start this game. Scored 5 runs his last 10 games. Reese Olson, however, strikes out a bunch. At least to this point in the year, he's had very few off days. 55-23, first in the American League Central, but the Twins just behind. Sinker is fouled away. That's a nice foul by Stott.
The wind of the pitch.
Curve. Oh! Didn't get the call. What a curveball from Reese Olson. Slider, that one's hit hard. Probably going to be extra bases down the line. 81 speed for Stott. He pulls in easily with a leadoff double. Damn, it felt like we had him. His second double of the year. Uh-oh. Could have been a slider that got away from us. Hard to say. How the hell did he pull that like that?
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
All right. Brandon Marsh. Ugly location on the fastball from Reese. 12 stolen bases, so more speed that we would have to worry about if Marsh were to get on. Sinker swung on and missed. Gotta be able to put this guy away right here. And we will. Maybe. Malloy started back. Has to come in, and he booted it! It's off the glove of Justin Henry Malloy. That's our first outfield error of the year. Oh, no. He started back. It was a terrible reaction. And now it's Trey Turner. More speed for the Phillies. Oh, no. Slider is in for a strike to make it 1-1. Baddest start as you could have for Reese Olson. Fastball fouled away. Need an out bad. Curveball, that one's called. Makes up for the missed one earlier. Strikeout of Trey Turner. Perhaps a little bit of a makeup call. Well, it's a big first out. An early run. Standing on third. It's a bad changeup, but Schwarber swings right through it.
2 on,
Reese got a little bit of confidence again. Schwarber chases a fastball away. Slider, foul. Got him! 2 strikeouts here in the first for Reese Olson. Trying to pitch around a first inning jam. Woo! We don't get many strikeouts on sinkers. Get on that. A late swing and a bad chase from Schwarber. He wasn't really close. Now it's Castellanos. League leader in RBIs. He's not going to drive one in here. Reese Olson pitches out of a first inning jam. We like that. An error on Malloy made that inning a lot more difficult than it should have been. Colby Allard, 16th game of the year. He's 8-4. Solid ERA and a whip just over 1. Strikeout rate, though, quite low. It's 17.3. Leadoff man today, Wenzel Perez, batting .279. He's been hitting very well as of late. Not much juice on the heaters from Colby Allard. Ball 1.
First pitch misses for ball 1. Allard, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ooh, almost chased the 12-6.
That pitch wasn't even close.
2-0.
And they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Make it 3-0. Rough start for Allard. Don't want to put the speed of Wenzel Perez on first base. We take in here. Wenzel's not really a green light kind of guy. It's a 3-1 count now. And that's a walk. So a leadoff walk for Wenzel Perez, and with his speed and Allard's fastball topping out at 93, I think we have a go. Even though for whatever reason Wenzel's speed has dipped 1. Not a great jump for Wenzel. It's a breaking ball. Good throw, and they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
That was a hang and change up to Gio, too. Ooh. Rough 0-2 count. A stolen base attempt and then a cutter on the edge.
That pitch is devastating.
Weak contact, right field. That's going to get caught by Nick Castellanos. 2 away here in the first.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent
and I've got
pressure, right now,
Riley Green coming off an incredible game yesterday. Got his average up about 10 points in 1 day.
And all of a sudden, guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it,
and right back up the middle, slow roller, booted by Trey Turner.
And he's going to make it to first.
Will that be an error? No, they rule that a base hit. The Phillies have still not gotten Riley Green out. So extend the inning for Mark Canha. Home run last night in the first inning as well. Ooh. Did not look like a fastball there. Too far behind it. And an 0-2 count on Mark Canha. Wow! Nasty curveball right at the bottom of the zone. Ends the inning. Both teams squander, opportunities to score here in the first. And now Alec Bohm leads off the second against Reese Olson. Fastball finds the zone. On the ground, Andy Ibanez. Come on. One away in the second inning. And Mundo Sosa did not play game one. Right-hander faces Reese Olson. And a good sinker. Up and in, why not? Change the eyes. Did, and he was late on it. Patrick Johnson behind home plate. Been an interesting game called by Johnson early in this one, especially on low pitches. High fly ball to center, and Wenzel Perez. We didn't lock on. That was interesting. Overran it a little bit, but no mistake there like we had with Malloy. Johan Rojas with 2 away in the second inning. Too high.
Johan Rojas in the box here.
Might take until he gets a strike here. Nope. Offering it the sinker down and in.
Has moved along. We see more and more information supplied by teams about the
good slider, but it's hit right back up the middle, right in behind Reese Olson for a 2-out single by Rojas.
Just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Squared that up somehow. Garrett Stubbs. It's a whole different team than what we played yesterday. A lot of the bench getting involved today for Philadelphia. Sinkered. It's in the zone. We don't get the call. That one on the corner. See if we can throw a good curveball here. Get out of this inning. There's some good speed on first base. Wouldn't chase it.
2 outs.
Runner on the move and foul. Hit and run attempt there by Philadelphia. Fastball too high, and it's a full count. A good at-bat by Stubbs. And on the ground, Andy Ibanez. Good pick. Should end the inning and does. 2-out single for the Phillies, nothing more. And we move on to the bottom of the second inning. Jake Rogers leading off, not where we would like him to be, with all his power against left-handers. You'd like some runners on base. And that one hit hard. Left center field. I don't know if that's got enough. Deepest part of the yard. At the base of the wall. Rogers is out. I didn't think that ball had enough to get out. It just kept carrying and carrying, and it never got there. So now, one away for Justin Henry Malloy. Doesn't help that we do hit that into the wind a little bit. One 1-0 now on Malloy. Chase the fastball high. It's not where we need to be swinging with JHM. Struggling to start his big league career. Average right at 200.
One down, base is empty.
Fouled away again, and it's 1-2 on Malloy.
Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging.
Fastball off the plate. We whiff at it. And I don't think it was that we couldn't catch up. I think it was just too far away. A little bit of both. And now Colt Keith. Pinch hit home run last night. Didn't want to start him today. But we didn't have much of a choice. And that one, left center field. That's going to get down and all the way to the wall for Colt Keith. It'll be a 2-out double here in the second inning. Now, who do we got up next? Is it? I think it might be Javier Baez. It is Javi. Well, Javi's had a lot of success this year against left-handers. Let's see if that could happen here today. Not on that.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs.
Not on that. 0-1. Ah, he went up the ladder even more with a fastball. A little bit too aggressive, getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here early in this game. Not where we want to be. 1-2.
It's a good take.
And that one slapped to right field. That is going to get down. Off the top of the wall, Javier Baez digging into second. RBI double makes it 1-0 Detroit. Well, there we go. Tigers on the board first. And now number 9 hitter today, Andy Ibanez, chance to do more damage. Yeah, no kidding. And even the power that that Baez has hit for us, especially against left-handers this season, probably could do that IRL. I'd be a lot happier than I am with him currently. Ooh, good curveball there from Allard. He doesn't get the call. And right back up the middle. Will it get there? No! Nice play from second base. Is going to save a run for the Phillies, but Javier Baez makes it 1-0 as we head to the third. So back here to start the third inning. Bryson Stott, the top of the Phillies order, due up here. That's a mistake pitch. You always need beer? Well, no. I would like to start drinking less, but I mean, I'm off today. Why? Why start today? Well, so like the thing is that so like I feel like I do drink more often than I don't. However, at least as of late, it's like 2 beers a night. Like, what's the point? What am I doing? See if we can finish off Bryson Stott. Slider and perfectly placed. Reese Olson, 3rd strikeout. I also just noticed no Bryce Harper today. Interesting call by the Phillies after they got their doors blown in yesterday. I mean, I don't know why you take one of the best bats you have, one of the best bats in the league, out of the lineup. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. That one ripped by Brandon Marsh down the line, a carbon copy of the Bryson Stott double. That'll be a 1-out double here in the third.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yeah, most of the time it's just to, like, you know, mellow out and wind down after work or anything. I don't really get drunk anymore. Not very often, anyway. Trey Turner, runner on second. Whoa, that's called a strike. And that was a bit of a mistake. I went left on my aim just a little bit accidentally. Turner will not chase the slider. And there it is, curveball. Strikeout number 4 for Reese Olson. Is Reese Olson transforming into our ace before our very eyes? Couple streams this winter we were hungover? Yeah. Well, so I didn't go do my winter job this year. It was just way too far away for me to commute to every single day. I did for a very brief time, but when I live like 90 minutes south of the Mackinac Bridge and I have to commute to the Sioux every day, no. So yeah, what the hell else was I gonna do? Curveball gets him, and Reese Olson strikes out the side. 1-0 Tigers, and Reese Olson's on one.
Outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And down the center.
Well, it's our top of the order to start the bottom of the third against Colby Allard. Wenzel Perez batting .279.
The pitch. Close, but
Called a ball. I have no idea what the strike zone is today. Wow. Yes, we are. About time to get that back going again.
In recent games, and a big reason
Get people signed up and make sure people are aware of it. Anybody new that would like to join, I would like to fill the league this year with people I know. There were a couple people in the league last year that I didn't know.
good hitters count.
They were Austin's people, and I don't think they were even aware
One miss.
they were in the league. They didn't show up to the draft. Their teams looked terrible. I don't even think they knew they were in it. Bad chase on the changeup on a 3-0 count nonetheless.
He really sells the changeup with that arm action.
3-1. Ooh, that's a nice cutter. Flutters in, and it's 3-2. And soft serve, right field. It gets down. One hopper into the glove. Leadoff single, Wenzel Perez.
He's been swinging it really well.
Yep, I'll get the league set up. I think you can start registration now. But a couple teams will get booted. Me and TJ have mended that whole situation that happened, so if he wants to come back into the league, he'll be able to.
His first time.
Gio fouls away a fastball.
Perez on
Chalk it up to a misunderstanding, and we move on. Bad chase. Bad chase. We've had such a good eye lately. I don't want to get back into the habit of doing shit like this. 0-2.
inside, just missed.
Cutter will just miss, and with the umpire here today, wouldn't be shocked if that got called a strike. Now 2-2 on Gio, with Riley Green due up, who the Phillies don't seem to have an answer for. Ooh, what a changeup. Thought it was breaking low. Third strikeout for Allard.
Here's Riley Green.
And now Riley Green, who's up to 292. Making his case, making one final push for the All-Star game. Ball one.
Just misses a ball and no strikes.
Good fastball. Taken by Riley. It's 1-1. Allard about to throw pitch number 40 with one away here in the third. And now 2-1. What do I think of McDavid winning the Conn Smythe? I really can't say that he didn't deserve it. That's for sure. If I was McDavid, I probably wouldn't have want to win it because, I mean, he can't even come out and accept it, you know? Wow, change up in the zone, called a ball. It's 3-1.
Speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else,
Everything from Allard away to Riley here. And it's a 5-pitch walk, rather. Second walk of the day for Colby Allard, but didn't get a lot of benefits from the blue on that. And here's Mark Canha. Strikeout victim on a nice curveball his first time. Fouled away. They're staying away on Mark Canha, which is fine. They still do damage over there. 0-1. Ripped foul. Got too far out in front of it. Started the swing right when it started to break. Oh, he did it again, man. He stayed away and burned a changeup down. He's just not changing his plan of attack against Mark Canha at all. A much better changeup the second time, too. It broke so much more. Here's Rogers. Ball 1. Rogers, well, hit a ball pretty deep his first time. Don't need to be swinging at that, man. I think when it comes to Allard, it's just all about location. He's not going to blow anybody away. That one's a hanger! Way out of here. A 3-run home run for Jake Rogers. 4-0. Yep. Rogers might just be back. Home run number 18. About time.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the back that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin.
A little bit too late for a home run derby push for Jake, but we like that. JHM.
Up now for the Tigers.
Ooh. Nasty little cutter to Malloy. 50th pitch upcoming for Colby Allard. And he goes to the fastball. That's down the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Off the wall. Played well, though. Cut off, and Malloy in with a 2-out double. So my uncle owns a cable contracting company. So we put up cable, bury fiber.
And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Strike 1 to Colt Keith, who is 1 for 1. Chance for more for the Tigers here in the third after the 3-run home run by Jake Rogers. Allard got to be nearing the end of his rope.
Man on second, 2 down. It is interesting, though.
1 and 2.
The way the game is run now.
Couple of nice breaking balls down and away here to Colt Keith.
Go that deep because teams are really aggressively building.
Ooh, we barely got a piece of that cutter. I knew it was going to be close.
The 1-2 gets a piece there.
Just a little bit too far behind it to shoot it the other way. First time Allard's come inside in this at-bat. And now make it even. He's tried that fastball in the same exact spot twice. Ah! I thought it was breaking. It didn't. Jake Rogers, though. 3-run bomb. He's finally back. Well, if he would have told me after a leadoff double and then an error in left field that we'd be winning 4-0, would have called you a liar. Nick Castellanos, who once said he hated Comerica Park. It's tough to be a good hitter here in Comerica. It really is. But we're well past the days of Comerica National Park.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
Even though this is still a pitcher's part, as that's a curveball grounded foul by Castellanos, NL's leading RBI man.
Here it comes.
That's just not a good
Fights it
pitch.
off, you'll see another.
Fouled away.
Here's the 0-2.
Got him. Not our best slider, but it's another strikeout for Olson.
Well, that slider down
That's
and
his
away.
6th.
It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know.
He was, but
you know you're gonna have no
I mean, you
chance
look
of
at
catching it.
what Cabrera could have done and say, I don't know, almost anywhere else. Like if Miguel was a Yankee,
Ball 1.
especially with the way he hit the ball opposite field, oh boy. Bohm takes strike 1.
1-1.
And another ball.
2-1 now.
Base is empty.
Fouled away.
Foul ball there.
54 pitches rather for Reese Olson here.
And now it's filled up.
Full control, but this is a full count.
Tigers leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4.
And a walk.
And that is ball 4.
Walk to Alec Bohm, not the worst thing in the world.
2 balls and no strikes.
Getting to the bottom of the order here. 7, 8, 9 now.
He needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Edmundo Sosa.
Sosa in the box with
Ball 1.
as he takes ball 1.
Somehow.
Just inside, I think, and on the mound.
Umpire trying to get the Phillies in this game by any means necessary.
Pitch misses outside.
Phillies have just completely changed their approach. They're very patient here in the 4th. Fastball with some good little break on it. Falls into the zone, 2-2. Curveball, foul. Struggling to put guys away here this inning.
And the righty deals.
That's also foul.
Another 2-2 upcoming.
Edmundo Sosa.
First one gone.
Good fastball from Reese. Strikeout number 7.
Strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this.
Might not go a long way today. Thinking probably 6 innings, but
7 strikeouts already. So he's got
it's just another Reese Olson gem.
Man at first. Johan Rojas.
He's allowed some base runners. He's been in some trouble.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a bad fastball. 63 pitches. I mean, he might only go 5. Down the line, Andy Ibanez is going to be a tough play with all that speed, too. Oh, man. Robbery down the third base line by Andy Ibanez. 92 speed there for Rojas. Didn't matter. Javi Baez leads off the bottom of the 4th. Tigers up 4-0.
As the lefty gets to work.
Ball 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a great
Javi
job.
1 for 1. Drove in the first run of the game.
And I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. Pitch count is pretty high. And
Oh, wow.
runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Whiffed on the cutter. Ooh.
Catches the zone. And the count 1-2.
Tough pitch.
Starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been
50-50
able to
call.
catch him for some runs.
Not going to do anything with that.
Pin phone is working today.
He went with it. Went with the cutter again.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee.
6th strikeout for Colby Allard, who's racking him up now.
Likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, little
Now we
anxious.
move on to Andy Ibanez.
Ibanez
Fastball in for strike 1. 1 for 4 his last game, 0 for 1 today. And softly in the air to right field, Castellanos moves in. It's out number 2.
The grab, and there's 2 gone.
Why is Nick's hat sitting so high on his head?
So the lineup flips over. Perez getting ready to hit.
Well, Wenzel Perez on base twice in this game, a walk and a single. Ball one low.
Ball one, no strike.
All right. Don't want any part of Wenzel right now. Red hot. And a smack that's going to get by Trey Turner. Hanging curveball right down the pipe. Hit on the ground there by Wenzel for a 2-out single. Still thinking about trying to steal a base, but maybe not. Strike one on Gio. Went with the fastball the first time. That's inside. No! Oh, my goodness. Wenzel's been thrown out for the second time in the game. That apparently caught the zone on Gio. He'll have a fresh count in the 5th inning. 2-3-4 due up for the Tigers in the bottom of the 5th, but we got to go through. I think it's 8-9-1. No, it's 9-1-2. Garrett Stubbs leads off here for the Phillies. Trying to get Reese Olson a quick inning so he can maybe get through 6. Yeah, there's another bat that's not in the game today for the Phillies. It's not Real Muto. They don't have Bryce Harper today. Curveball, just going to miss low.
Give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Chased it. Rogers, a good block. Down to first base, and another strikeout for Reese. That's number 8. Might want to check after this game American League strikeout leaders, because I think Reese Olson might be up there. Bryson Stott takes ball 1. I don't know. We're going to be hard-pressed to get Reese through 6. Only one away here in the 5th, and he's at 71 pitches.
One down, base is empty.
Change up, also foul.
And it goes just foul.
Chopped again. 1-2. Somehow got a bat on that.
The Phillies down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Curveball on the ground. Colt Keith sets his feet, and the throw is good. 2 away in the 5th.
And there's 2 down.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the
Is Reese's stamina in the yellow yet? Brandon Marsh comes to the plate.
good execution.
It's still in the green, so we get a quick out here from Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
We can maybe try and push it as that's fouled off. And on the ground to Javier Baez. I think we're going to get a chance. Reese Olson through 5. And a 4-0 lead for Detroit. Pause is dancing. Pause is feeling it. A little groovy today.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5.
Colby Allard against Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 2, but a fresh count.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
After Wenzel Perez got caught stealing for the 2nd time in this game to end the 4th. Slap, but foul.
And that's just foul.
Change up, late decision to swing. I don't think he's going to go back to that change up here. But he goes away. He did go back to the changeup, surprisingly enough. 2-1 now on Gio. That one ripped to left field. Leadoff single. Gets by Turner. So Gio Urshela, another hit. Top two batters in our lineup came into this game hot. Gio might just continue that as the Phillies are going to make a change. That'll do it for Colby Allard. Leash was that short here in the fifth.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Spencer Turnbull, on for his 20th appearance of the year.
Well, it's Spencer Turnbull for the second straight day. And we touched him up yesterday, put his ERA over 4. Couple of home runs, and they bring him in to face Riley Green. Bold call.
And first offering is fouled off.
Riley Green, who has not been retired in this series.
It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter.
It's terrible. Probably will be now.
So I'd say mission accomplished.
It's probably a strike anyway, but swinging at that doesn't do us any favors.
At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going.
Changeup fouled away by Riley. Changeup at 89 that time from Spencer.
And the right-hander deals.
And that one hit hard. Right center field. But that'll finally be the first time Riley Green's out here in this series with Philadelphia. So now we've got Mark Canha. We can try and get Kerry Carpenter into this lineup at some point, but Canha's playing first today, so not going to happen. Damn it, man. Even the right-hander's working Canha away, and just another call right at the top of the zone. Turnbull did this yesterday, located very well.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. Now 2-1. Mark Canha 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. That one hit hard to center field. Gives Rojas a little bit to chase after, but that's out number 2 now. And now they've kind of neutralized Jake Rogers. At least he hit the home run to make this a 4-0 game. And he can homer off right-handed pitching, but not very likely. Turnbull faces his former battering mate. I believe it was Rogers that caught the Spencer Turnbull no-hitter.
And that's too high.
1-1. Rogers signed my jersey. Who's begging for a Jake Rogers autograph?
The 1-1.
Rogers, high fly ball to right. Shallow. Nick Castellanos there to basket catch it and end the inning. Tigers still up 4-0. Turner, Schwarber, Castellanos. Maybe pushing Reese to go through 6 is a bit of a mistake here. Well, see how it goes. I don't even think we mess around with it. I think we get some bullpen action going. Faedo would make the most sense, whose overall has actually dropped. He was a 71 overall not that long ago, the same as Bo. Get Faedo and Holton. 0-1 on Turner. Sinker in. Rough game so far for Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2. Got him again! Elevated slider from Reese Olson. That's strikeout number 9.
His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
We have kept Kyle Schwarber in check in this series. He's 1 for 5. Today, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts.
The Tigers leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Unrealistic game. This is Kyle Schwarber, and it's June. Curveball, foul.
One down, base is empty.
Fouled away again.
Still a 1-2 count. Left-hand batter waits.
Schwarber battling. Flew out in front on that. Fouled away again. He's up there swinging at everything I throw at him in a 1-2 count. Not that one. 2-2. Got him swinging! Strikeout number 10. There we go, Reese. Just some high gas. And here's Castellanos. Fouled away. So double-digit strikeouts. Trying to go 6 shutout innings. Now 1-1 on Castellanos. Fastball, foul. Wow. Strikeout number 11. Reese Olson does it again. It'll be Malloy, Keith, and Baez potentially against Spencer Turnbull as we move along in a 4-0 game. So where is Malloy playing today? He's out in left. I'm going to bring in Carpenter right now. Batting .324, just missed a pinch hit home run last night. Off of Turnbull, I believe. Added on a single later in the game. That one, a rocket foul. Hanging changeup there from Spencer. It was a fastball, just a little bit too low. Carp pounds it into the dirt. 1-2. High fly ball, left field. That's not going to get out of here, especially into the wind. Brandon Marsh underneath it for the first out in the 6th. Got another lefty in Cole Keith. Let's head back to the bullpen. As we're through 6, we won't need Faedo today. Should be able to go Holton, Vest, Miller, some sort of combination of that. Chopper by Keith. Not going to be able to beat that out. High throw, but out number 2 on 1 pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
The shortstop takes
1 for 2, drove in the first run of this game. Didn't even realize it. His hit earlier, hit number 1,100. I guess it's not really a milestone, but
so 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a nice even round number.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good change up for strike 1, burned down on us. Right back up the middle for Baez.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
2-out single extends it for Andy Ibanez.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride.
Multi-hit game for Javi and a hit off of a right-hander. Ibanez 0 for 2 against the lefty in Colby Allard. Now he gets a chance against the right-hander Spencer Turnbull. 2 away in the 6th. Runner on first is Baez. 4-0 Tigers. Whiff on the slider, too far out in front. Now 0-2.
One ball.
Went back to the slider, and that's a ball away.
Out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that
Wenzel
maybe he can
Perez
find that
due
get
up.
back.
Fouls it off, still
Too close to
1-2.
take. Probably a strike. 1-2 again. And a slow roller. Flip on to second base from Turner. Ends the sixth.
Third out.
To the late innings we go.
They lead it 4-0.
4-0 Detroit. Yet another, an even better pitching performance for the Tigers here today. Phillies did score a bit yesterday, just not enough.
Defensively, Kerry Carpenter. Billy the new left
Carp
fielder.
gonna play left the rest of this game.
Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm, hitless in the series, a walk last time.
And he's really turned into
I did not mean to start this inning with Reese Olson.
That's a strike.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem.
And we only really warmed up Holton, so you know what?
Make an educated guess.
I'm going to get Vest up. I'm going to mound visit. It's bad bullpen management. We really should have had Vest ready. But we're going to try and push Reese a little bit farther here.
Now the 0-1.
Slider.
Hard but foul.
Hit hard, foul. There it is. Getting tired. That one's a rocket.
That's ripped into left. Base hit.
Leadoff single for Alec Bohm. We're going to bring in probably Will Vest.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it.
I just realized by the in-game ticker that Shohei Ohtani is pitching this season.
Sosa will hit next. Sosa
Will Vest is ready.
better against right-handers this year.
And in he comes for game number 33.
Pitcher on now, Will Vest.
Been pretty solid as of late. He took a loss about a week ago, but he's been in a lot of our games lately.
Oh, he doesn't get
Wow.
the ball. And now 2-0.
Well, 2-0 to Edmundo Sosa. And now 2-1.
The pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Kicks and fires.
Wow, slider falls in. 2-2. We're going to go sinker down and in. Got him.
Swing and a miss.
Another strikeout for Tigers pitching. Vest first.
I mean, he's attacking a location that
Sosa down here in the 7th.
trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes
Here's
too much
Rojas.
information, but the guys that
Center
can take
fielder
it all,
today for the Phillies. It's another one
then go out there,
on the edge.
execute the pitch, go right after that hitter,
Tigers don't
and
get the
get
call.
the
Bad
hitter
sinker
anticipated.
there.
That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and
1-1.
the catcher working together.
Vest working fast as always. 1-2 count.
And the righty deals.
Got him looking. He flinched at it and then took it.
Strike 3 and a fastball.
Second strikeout of the inning for Vest.
To the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure
Bohm still standing on first. Here's Garrett Stubbs.
the fastball, sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Stubbs stands in now and watches strike 1.
Change up. It's going to get through Baez. Won't be a clean inning for Will Vest.
Second, 2 on and 2 out.
Almost had him.
I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just
Top of the order.
to the opposite field.
Bryson Stott in the air to center field, and it's going to drop.
And it drops in. Headed for the
Ends the shutout on a little 2-out rally for the Phillies. Bohm with the leadoff single. I guess it's not a 2-out rally, but leadoff single. The next 2 batters retired, and then a little floater from Bryson Stott. And even if Wenzel Perez had reacted well to that, that's dropping anyway.
first and second, 2 down.
This could get away from us here. Here's Brandon Marsh.
Pitches in there, and that is strike 1.
Man, Will Vest was rolling.
Just
Slider
off
misses.
that edge. With the
Marsh is
time
1 for 3.
Here in the top half of inning number 7.
On the ground, Colt Keith. Little one-hopper to him. That'll end the 7th.
That ends the inning.
Phillies score, finally. Bryson Stott, a floater RBI single.
It's now a 4-1
Tigers
ball
still
game.
lead by
It's
3,
Major
though.
League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
New
of the
pitcher for the Phillies is Nick Nelson. 19th game, ERA just under 4. Top of the order is due up, and Wenzel Perez has reached base every time he's been up today.
And the pitch. And that is cut on and missed.
Damn.
That's strike one.
How'd I miss
Starting
that?
in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto up and loosening in the pen. Strom also.
That one ripped by Perez, and that's going to go all the way to the wall.
Right center field. That'll touch.
Don't have to worry about stealing base this time. Wenzel's digging for 3, and he's going to get there without a throw.
Game is a triple.
Wenzel Perez, 3 for 3. It's a lead-off triple. There we go. There we go. Tigers trying to get that run right back.
So, man aboard.
Well, I was going to get some of our back-end bullpen guys up.
1 for 3.
We're going to get one of them up. 2 righties up. We're going to warm up. Miller. And I'm going to wait a little bit and then get up Holton. It just makes more sense to put in Shelby Miller, I guess. Gio, little chopper. It's going to get the run in. 5-1 Detroit. Gio does the job. RBI ground out.
Now it's the right fielder. Riley
6 for 7 in the series against Philadelphia here.
28 years old.
Riley Green.
And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Foul ball.
And I hope that gets foul and will. Gotta do more on a pitch like that. Don't do that again.
Down, base is empty. Swings
And just a whiff there from Riley.
0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just early. That was kind of the plan.
Ball
Ooh.
there.
He never moved.
Close pitch from Nelson. 1-2.
You'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now 2-2.
The count now 2-2.
Haven't seen the slurve yet.
Pitch.
Didn't see it there. That was 96 miles per hour of gas.
2 outs, base is empty.
Got in our head a little bit
It's
there.
gonna be Mark Canha. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Here's Canna.
And a swing and a miss.
Been chasing all day with Mark.
To commit to what
There's always that
you
one
see,
player in our
and
lineup that
strong right there.
has a
Nasty
shit
bite,
day.
Just terrific bite at the end.
And
1-1.
inside.
Still a chance to salvage something for Mark.
Fires in a
Fastball down and away. 1-2 now.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball still 1-2 count.
Stay back on it a bit too long. Canna does this again with Nelson. And now 2-2. Making a full count. Even a walk would
Adjustment he needs to make is
feel
his
good.
If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end
Rogers
way
due
off
up
the plate.
next.
Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want.
And a floater. Center field. Gonna get down. A one-hopper to Rojas. And Canna extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage.
Well, it makes up for one of those strikeouts.
Much higher. Nice line drive to Olson.
We bring up Jake Rogers. Homer earlier in the game.
Ripped it into the outfield.
An absolute no-doubter. That against a left-hander, though.
What he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
So Jake Rogers. Last chance here in the 7th. 1-0.
Not even close there.
If they want to pitch to him, and they should. And a slap single to right field. It won't be the last chance. We move along. Chance for this 7th inning to get worse. Oh, boy. Gotta make a change here, right?
Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
They do not. This game has a chance to get out of the Phillies' hands real quick. Ball 1.
Outside, and that is ball 1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit.
Don't throw that pitch again in the zone.
Right-hander kick steals.
He did, but it was a little bit inside. Oh!
There's a swing and a miss.
He finally broke out the slurve. Down low, 2-2.
Traffic on the bases with
Pitch number 20.
Game of the series.
He finally threw that. And now make it full on Carp.
And that's ball 3.
I mean, do you put Carp on here? Take your chances with Colt Keith. You're dealing with the American League's leading home run hitter.
2 outs.
Rip foul, another changeup.
It remains a full count.
Right back up the middle and a base hit for Carey. Rounding third, headed home, safe at home. It's 6-1. RBI single for Kerry Carpenter. Well, we saw him warm up in the bullpen yesterday, but it's Gregory Soto, former Tigers closer for only game number 7. He has not allowed an earned run, but has a batting average against righties of .308. He faces a lefty here in Colt Keith. You just don't have any time to react with Soto. Even the delivery is so quick.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners
Yeah.
first and third. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Haven't seen gas like this yet in this series. 1-2.
Outside. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yeah, man.
Miss. The velocity.
Carved. He touched every corner
Runs on 4 hits.
there in that
And
at-bat.
a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8.
Soto makes Keith look silly, but it's 6-1 Tigers.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner. I was going to start this inning with Will Vest. We don't want to do that. Miller to face Turner and mainly Castellanos, but we might be in a little bit of trouble here with Kyle Schwarber.
Take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
The pitch.
That's gross. It still hits the zone,
1-1.
but it's called a ball.
And a
Rip foul by Turner over the net.
Right-handed reliever stays alive. Fights
All
that
the
one
way
away,
again.
Still 1-2.
Well, what do we have to throw to get Trey Turner out here? Apparently not that either. Just foul.
Kicks and deals.
That one ripped down the left field line. That's also foul.
It goes just foul. 1-2 here.
It's foul again.
And stays alive.
8-pitch at bat.
The pitch.
They finally gave up.
And he's gone for the
Turner down on strikes.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone.
0 for 4 for Trey Turner.
Man, so to make a really quality pitch and
Just kept fouling pitches away, and then he didn't even flinch. He's not even really looking at the slider.
Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Here's Schwarber.
Swing and a miss.
He's 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Golden sombrero on the horizon, and oh my.
And he works in a slider.
Big-time GM right there.
Flailing.
Hated as a hitter, but standing in center field.
Got him! Foul tip into the glove.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
4th strikeout today for Kyle Schwarber.
Talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves.
Castellanos with 2 out.
Tell you what, that's huge.
Chop foul. Phillies have hit just about a ball everywhere they could except in the field of play. Here in this 8th inning against Shelby Miller. Castellanos would not chase.
Down and away.
Splitter, foul. I feel like half the pitches in this inning have been foul balls.
And here it comes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
This is absurd, Philly.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That one smacked to center field. 2 out single for Castellanos.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
In the box with 2.
Well, late chance here for Philly. Inch themselves closer. And another foul ball off Shelby Miller.
Right side, that'll find the stands. 2 outs.
That's disgusting, but it's somehow fouled off. What are we at pitch-wise? 22 pitches for Miller. No!
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gotta be kidding. We're gonna have to get more bullpen action up. I mean, kind of running out of right-handers. It's fouled off again. 2-2.
Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Everybody this inning has put up a battle on Shelby Miller. What are we doing?
Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
What is this? Pitch number 10 to Bo Malone. Finally put him away. Oh, man.
For Philadelphia, they trail it 6-1.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What the hell is even that?
And we're back. Now it's Javier Baez.
8th inning. Tigers up 5. Might as well let Faedo handle the 9th. We'll sit down Holton. Gregory Soto threw 4 pitches in the 7th. Back out for the 8th. 8-9-1 for the Tigers.
So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss.
Believe former teammate. Former teammates here, Baez and Soto.
Swing and a miss.
Flew open on that.
This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because.
And then he goes down to the sinker at 95. What the fuck? Just a whiff there from Javi, a little bit low.
Way outside, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty.
2-0.
There, ball 2.
Andy 0 for 3.
And now the lefty.
And now a 3-0 count. For a guy that the Phillies have not had an answer for tonight, Wenzel Perez. Ripped to third and a nasty hop. Eats up Alec Boehm. One-out single's a whole bunch better than a one-out walk.
But he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Perez.
Ooh.
Got it started a little too early.
Here's a whiff there from Wenzel Perez, who's 3 for 3.
Swings through that
Getting
one out
bullied
front.
down and in. With breaking stuff.
And a pitch.
In the air to center. They're finally going to get Wenzel Perez out here.
2 away.
Second out of the 8th. So now Gio Urshela.
Man at first, and next is the designated hitter, Gio Urshela.
And
That one
foul.
down the line, and that's shot.
Sinker at 97. I don't think Soto has touched 100 once. And slider doesn't really even do all that much, at least to these right-handers. Just breaks down.
0-2. And that's out.
1-2 now. Did we schedule Faedo? No. Down low, 2-2. 19 pitches now for Gregory Soto. Went low again.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch.
Would he rather face the lefty and Riley Green?
Should definitely score it.
I don't know. Deep fly ball, Gio Urshela. That'll end the 8th.
Rojas makes the play. And
Tigers up 5. We will send Alex Faedo out
they still lead it though.
to finish this one off and guarantee a series win over the Philadelphia Phillies. Sosa, Rojas, and Stubbs. So nothing imposing unless we let
The top of the ninth. And there's a new
one of
pitcher
these
the
3
mound,
on.
Alex Faedo.
Alex Faedo going to come on, try and shut the door.
Really tough to hit this
Edmundo Sosa 0 for 3.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
On the ground, Andy Ibanez sliding play. Throw on to first. He got him.
for the out. Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything.
About time Andy made an impact here today.
Getting a little dirty and making a strong throw for the out.
However, that was very bizarre. And I guess I did kind of forget the Jeter jump throw earlier.
Away. Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the ninth. And the slider just misses.
Oh, that's a rocket.
Hammer, base hit.
1 out single for Rojas, so we will see the top of the order unless
Right there.
Faedo can get a double play here.
On time with everything. Really good
Out of
balance,
Garrett
nice
Stubbs.
extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Fastball foul.
First offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's a
Change
foul
up
ball.
also foul. Start the slider away, break it back in.
2 now.
On the ground, Cole Keith. Gonna be a tough double play. By his throw, not in time. Doesn't get Stubbs. So we will see the top of the order, but now 2 away here in the 9th with the Phillies down 5.
So it's their last chance in this one.
Bryson Stott is 2 for 4.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ten pitches out of Alex Faedo. Slider on the ground. Andy Ibanez. Roll over. Tigers win 6-1. Reese Olson was phenomenal yet again. 5 straight wins for Detroit. The sweep is Chicago and the first 2 here against the Phillies, which is a bit of a surprise to me. Reese Olson to 9-3. Colby Allard to 8-5. Tigers will win this series And we lead it 2-0 after a 6-1 win.
6-1.